How to take the leap. There comes a time in your life whenever you just need to grab yourself by the scruff of your neck and just jump and just take the leap, because you only live once, because this will be the defining moment of your life, because these are gonna be the sparks of change that will change the trajectory of your life for better. And the way you do this is by first embracing fear. You have to accept the fact that this is scary, that you're not going to try to run away from it. You're not going to try to hide from your fear. You're going to know that you feel scared, and that's okay. That's how you're supposed to feel. This is what everyone feels. Before you take the leap, you have to embrace your fear. You have to know that you have to just say it out loud, right? Literally just say it. I feel fear. I am scared right now. This thing, XX thing, is scary, and I don't want to do it. I want to look away. I want to step away, and I don't want to do it. I feel so scared. And when you say these things out loud, the action of taking the leap becomes a little bit less scary because you're embracing the fear in some ways. You're not trying to hide from it. You're not trying to deny it. You're accepting it. You're embracing it, and that is powerful. That is power, right? It gives you an incredible amount of power to embrace this fear and to take this leap. And it's not about hiding from the fear. Like I said, it's not about running away from the fear. It's about knowing that you and coming to terms with the way that you do feel, and figuring out what you can do to embrace it and to come to terms with it. All right, the next thing is to invert the outcome, right? So when you take a leap, the reason why you're so hesitant and why you feel the fear in the first place is because you fear and you have this inherent confusion, and it's unknown what the outcome could be. Like, upon taking the leap, like what could happen to you. You typically visualize and imagine the negative outcomes, the negative associations with what could happen with the leap. And so you kind of put yourself into this space, into this headspace where you're hyper fixating on a bad outcome. You are basically essentially inverting the outcome. So like, if you think that something bad is going to happen, if you think that taking this leap will lead you into a bad situation, if you think that taking the leap will put you at risk for some very harsh consequences, and this is why you feel the fear, then you just need to invert those outcomes, right? You need to ask yourself, okay, what would it take to make this thing the best thing ever, right? Like, if I took this leap, what is the best possible outcome that I could experience on the other side of it, right? If you are able to reframe that and view the good outcome of taking the leap, then taking the leap takes a lot less willpower. It doesn't feel as scary because you know that there is a likelihood, there is a reality, there is a potential, there's a probability, a permutation of existence that will align itself with a life, with an outcome that you want, right? There is a potential outcome that could happen. It might not, but it could, that is positive, that will benefit you, that will actually fulfill you. And so this is the power of inversion, right? Thank you, Charlie Munger, dude. Invert your expectations, and this helps you reframe your fear. It helps you reframe the reason for taking the leap in the first place. And then the next principle we want to do is realize, and this is going to help you reframe it a little bit better, is to realize that you have nothing to lose. There's not a single thing in this world that could take away your ability to bounce back, right? Odds are you won't die, right? Taking this leap will not cause you to no longer exist. You will be okay. You might be a little bit scuffed up on the other side, but you will be alive. You will survive this leap. And that should empower you to an unimaginable level, right? You should realize that you might lose a little bit, you might be hurt, you might be scraped up, but you still haven't really lost much. If anything, you're stronger, right? And so This frame of you have nothing to lose is so incredible. Maybe some people are watching this and listening to this and they do have something to lose, right? Commitments, responsibilities, family. But for the younger generation that genuinely has nothing to lose right now, dude, now is the time. This is the best time to take the leap. Take the leap now when you don't have as much to lose, and trust me, it'll be worth it. So to break it down again, embrace your fear. Call it out. Acknowledge the fact that you feel something, you feel scared of this leap, and that's okay. And then invert the outcomes. Ask yourself, what would it take to make this the best thing possible? Make this experience of the leap amazing. Then realize that you have not a single thing to lose, that you have everything to gain, and that should give you more than enough evidence and proof that this is the leap that you should be taking. This is the inflection point in your life that will change everything. It will make your life fall into place. You will find purpose. You will find meaning. You will find and embrace just like everything that you've always wanted, right? It's just on the other side of this leap. You just need to overcome this fear just for this, within this moment, and you will find everything. You will find all of the visions of your life that you've dreamed of. You just need to embrace the fear and jump and take the leap. And remember, especially to my young people, if you're anything like me, you don't have anything to lose, so you might as well just leap. Goodbye.